What's up, everybody? Billy here, Respect the Game podcast, episode 86.
86 already?
86, bro. 86. Yeah, we've had some weeks off from time to time, but we're at 86. Who's 86? That's like a solid old school number, 86.
86? 86 is kind of tough. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think too. 84, you got the Sharps,
Feels
88,
like
Alvin Harper.
86
Alvin Harper
feels
wasn't
like
88. What was Alvin Harper?
88 was Irvin.
88 was Irvin, so I don't know. It's clearly a receiver number, but I can't.
86 feels like a big body
Tight end, you think?
type receiver. Dang. I remember we used to have Dontrell Inman, I think he was 86.
Okay.
But 86. It just feels like a big body, slower receiver.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, because these names that are showing up here, it's crazy. I'm really racking my brain. Jeez, I can't even talk. I don't recognize any of these names.
I'm telling you.
Am I looking at the wrong?
It feels like a big body, slower, tight
I'm looking
end
up all teams.
Receiver type guy.
Like player Chris Baker, Melvin Baker, Jake Ballard, Fred Banks, Roy Banks, Bradford Banta, Michael Barber, Mike Barber. Those are the B's.
Oh,
give me somebody.
Bigger, slower blocker receiver.
Hines Ward's 86. Guys, always smiling. Wasn't he the MVP of the Super Bowl even?
I think he was MVP one.
Man, he won the Mirror Ball, I believe, in Dancing with the Stars also. So Hines Ward, 86.
What did I tell you? Felt like a bigger, slower type receiver.
Antonio Brown was 86 from 2003 to 2004. Antonio
Brown?
That's what I'm looking at right here on Pro Football Reference.
Which Antonio Brown?
Was born in Miami, went to West Virginia College.
Oh, De La. That's Malachi Tony's daddy.
Yeah, Antonio Duval Brown.
That is the great De La. Yeah, 86.
All right, but still,
who with Buffalo? Was he 86?
I didn't see a team like this. Isn't the easiest website to look at.
He did play for Buffalo. I know that for a fact.
It just shows his college stats. It didn't show anything NFL. Yeah, Buffalo. There we go. Buffalo. Washington.
Yeah, but I think he might have been 86 with Buffalo, because I think with Washington, I think he was 82.
Yeah, here's 2003 is Buffalo. All right, so that's 86.
One of the fastest players I ever seen, boy. Dade County legend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of the few we can come up with. 86.
I tell you what, he is not a bigger, slower receiver. He's one of the fastest receivers.
Man, that's wild. Like, we couldn't think of anybody. Yes, I go here, fluffysports.org. The best of 80. As soon as I put it on, as soon as I didn't use a website. I used Pro Football Reference. As soon as I go here, this is what pops up. And
Hines Ward.
It took 2 seconds. I didn't even bother looking. Yeah. So Hines Ward.
Oh, Hines Ward. He might be the best 86 that you can come up with.
Number one of all time, best players to wear 86. Buck Buchanan. 8-time Pro Bowl, 4-time All-Pro, Super Bowl 4 champion, Buck Buchanan, defensive tackle, 1963 to 75. Hines Ward, we know him. Stanley Morgan.
Oh,
Boyd Dowler.
Broker.
Gary Collins. I mean, these are the best 86s of all time.
Yeah,
I've heard of one of these players.
This is Stanley Morgan. He does brokerage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley Morgan.
10,000 receptions, 72 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's a good career.
Yeah. back 77-90.
Yeah, he put in some years, boy.
Man,
Boyd Dowler. Boy, old Boyd Dowler.
59-71. He's a Super Bowl champion, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
everyone up here is a Super Bowl champion except for Stanley Morgan.
Yeah.
NFL champion Gary
Oh,
Collins,
hey,
62-71.
that's just as good as a Super Bowl.
Yep. The Cleveland Browns before we had Super Bowl, before Lamar Hunt's kid threw a ball on the ground and said, "Hey, that's a Super Bowl," and ran with it.
Oh. But
That's
yeah.
how the story goes.
Man, 86. Yeah, 86 was tough. I tell you what, I already got 87. Trust me.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I trust you, bro. I trust you.
Oh yeah. He's actually the best wide receiver coach in the NFL right now.
Wide receiver coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I know who's not a good coach. And it's weird because the team that he left, their defense seemed to have improved now that he's gone.
Who is it? Who is this?
Detroit Lions, Aaron Glenn. The Jets are a dumpster fire. And that defense I saw the other night from Detroit, was it not Kelvin Benjamin? What's his name? Is that what it is?
Kelvin Shepard. Former Indianapolis Colts, Kelvin Shepard, baby.
Listen, that defense the other night, like I understand they lost last week or 2 weeks ago on the road at Kansas City, tough environment, all that kind of stuff. But that defense the other night against a top team. I mean, we all think the Bucs they're 5-1, Baker's all over the place, looking great. Granted, a bunch of receiver issues, but that defense, the Bucs, they could not do a single thing. I know we were texting during the game. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman. Oh, we'll find out what happened to Mike Evans on there with that. Why he dropped? Like, are you not watching the game? He was lights out. He rolled over and he was just limp, eyes closed, arms down. Like, holy hell, he looked like he got KO'd for real.
Yeah, they were on there. I don't know if this is a hamstring injury or
yeah. And then it came up like he had the concussion and the shoulder. I'm like, why can't you say concussion? You guys always like to push the scary football's dangerous narrative. Why are you all of a sudden not wanting to mention the concussion? Yeah. Everybody saw the camera angle. The camera angle was perfect. Evans rolled over, eyes closed. And when he had the ball, he had the catch. I was like, why'd he drop it? He had it all the way to the ground and then rolled over with lights out. And that's what happened. That was crazy.
Broken collarbone.
Yeah, Liam's like, listen, he's done for this. He's done for the year. If he comes back in December, it's a 6-week injury, 8-week injury. He needs 200 yards again to get his 1,000 streak still.
Yeah, the streak is over, buddy.
It's done. It's done. He needs
it's a miracle. One of the best streaks, but it's a wrap.
Yeah, man, that was tough. And Baker's looking like, I wonder as a quarterback, do you feel like he didn't hang him out to dry to get knocked out by a defensive player and the guy teed off on his brain? The ball was where it was supposed to be. He just landed.
That was a good throw.
Yeah, because they showed a quick view on Baker's face. I'm like, I think he feels bad. Obviously, you feel bad. But he didn't hang him out to dry. He just hit that ground hard.
Yeah.
But with that, no receivers. They keep saying how depleted Lions secondary is. Bro, they shut it down. That defense, they were coming with just 4 or 5.
Are they depleted? I know Branch was on suspension.
That's what I'm saying. They had
it's not like the Colts secondary where
I don't know, bro. They kept talking every week. This seems like the Lions cornerback injuries are the topic of conversation.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Colts, we're on our 6th and 7th corner right now.
Yeah, let me see what the internet says about these Detroit Lions.
I know Branch was out because he got suspended for dogging Juju after the game.
Oh yeah, what happened?
He whooped Juju after the game. Had Juju leaking.
Yeah.
Where you been at? You didn't watch it?
First of all, everyone knows as a jaded Bills fan, and that's not because of any other team. I have an issue with Buffalo. I don't watch the Chiefs games. I saw the refs were back giving those penalties out there. It came across the internet the other day. Hey, look
Here
at this
we
defensive
go.
holding,
It's a
and I'm
myth.
watching, except for all of a sudden, it's defensive holding on like a third and 10, incomplete defensive holding. No replay. I'm
You
like,
know it's a
I'm
myth.
not
You
even
know
going to
it's a
get
myth,
into it.
right? You know
Not
it's a
that
myth,
I
right?
don't buy it.
It's a myth.
They were one of the few. Let me see if I can find it here.
It's a
I'm trying to
myth.
find the injuries,
Listen,
but I can't find
it's a
them.
myth. It's a myth. All right.
I don't
You
believe
know
it is.
why? You know why people think like that?
Tell me.
It's because there's bad calls every game. Right?
There are bad calls. Yes,
I could bring up a couple bad calls from last week against Indy and that game. There's bad calls every week.
Yeah.
The Chiefs games just happen. They happen to be on like prime time every week. It's a big game.
I agree.
It's either the Monday night, the Sunday night, the Thursday night, even when it's on Sunday at a regular time. It's like they get the 4:25 prime slot. No other games are on.
Agreed.
So
I can get behind that argument. It makes
when the
sense.
bad calls happen, everyone sees them.
True.
There's bad calls every game.
No, there are bad calls. There was one. I'm trying to think. Even the announcer was like, "That's it was Kurt Warner. It was an early game. The guy just kind of ran by. You can see defensive holding is a shiesty one, but you see the guy's jersey come off. You got to. To me, that's as clear as it could be. Did it impede the route? No, it's not pass interference. It's holding. But I can't think of what game it was. They threw the flag, no jersey pull, no anything. It kept the drive alive for this was the early game. This was for the Rams. As much as I have Stafford as my quarterback in one of my leagues, I love the drive was still going, but this was a horrible call. The refs this weekend, from what I saw, especially the game, the Lions and the Bucks, the refs seemed to be on the screen every time I turned around. Way too many penalties. They should do penalties like they do challenges. You get 5 a game. Was it holding? You want to use one of your 5 penalties now? All right, holding. But once you get to your 5, as long as it's not obvious, hey man, you're not getting a call again. Because some of these refs want so much attention,
but
it's ridiculous.
It's some of the crews. Like I see, like it's certain referees that I see when they come, and if they're coaching Indy, if they're refereeing the Indy game, I'm like, oh man, they about to call a bunch of holdings. They about to call a bunch of just unnecessary stuff. And then there's certain crews that let them play and they won't call nothing.
Yeah. Which somehow was equally frustrating too, because some are blatant, obvious calls. One that's coming to mind, crew-wise.
Like I don't know their names, but I know their faces. And when I see their faces, I'm like, bruh.
So one of the names that I've noticed, because we watch how he does this point, it's, first down, Ed Hockley Jr., Sean Hockley, whoever his name is.
Sean Hockley.
He's on there. He's like, all right, it's going to be first down. I mean, he's got the fast motion. He's got the first down, third down. He's got the theatrics. And I see him on the screen more than I see the quarterback. And he's got to calm it down. Like, I'm not sure if it's his crew or if it's him, but it's something to start paying attention to because it's football. Not that there's already what they put on Red Zone. It was.
I would like to Google the referee crews because I can point the crews out right now that just call a bunch of ticky tack calls. You'd be like, come on, man, let them play.
Yeah, it's crazy. For as big as football is and as important for gambling it is now, some of these penalties are drive killers or extenders that are almost like last year. Or I think I was doing a lot of the playoffs for the Bills, and I was looking up the Chiefs. Every drive they had, a penalty extend their drive resulted in a touchdown. Now, one, it's a good team, good coaching. You capitalize on the opportunity. No one is upset at that. But it's the fact that you were down and out, and here comes this penalty, and you're almost guaranteed to finish with a touchdown. That's what gets some people pissed off because you do see the call. It's not called 10 out of 10 times. But the Chiefs, boom, 1 for 1. There was it Wentz? It was a game this past weekend. Quarterback got rocked, shot all the way back. The ref looked down at him and just kept it moving. I'm like, listen, bro, I can think of 3 other quarterbacks that if you came within a foot, that flag is coming out before he's even touched.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who it was, but I remember saying out loud, sorry, bro. You're
Probably
new
Bryce
here.
Young. They let that boy get hit all game.
Man. I think Darnold is starting. Not Darnold. The Red Rocket, I think he's starting this weekend. Andy Dalton.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm seeing people pick up Dalton in the fantasy.
Poor Bryce Young. They let that little boy get hit all the time. They don't call nothing, boy. I guess it's true. You gotta earn that. You gotta earn that call. So
yeah, but you shouldn't have to earn that call. It should not
but that's
have
the way
to.
it is, bro. Like you ain't nobody in the league right now. You gotta earn that call.
I can't think who it was.
Patty earned that call, man. They back. Patty back. That Chiefs back.
Yeah, but now their defense is looking a little suspect. But now they're going to have the offense that puts
what
up
you
40
talking
points.
about? They coming off a shutout.
Come on, bro. Who can't shut out the Raiders?
We did.
Geno Smith is the worst quarterback in the NFL. I mean, that's unbelievable.
They back,
how bad
man.
They are.
The Chiefs are back.
Nah, that was a good game, but I don't think
the Chiefs are back. You know,
I can tell you.
Want to hear a cool stat about the Chiefs?
Yeah, man.
So Patty Holmes has beat every single NFL team but one. He's 0-2. You want to pick that team? In the regular season.
In the regular season, are they blue and white?
Yes, they are.
So 0-2, really?
He has never beaten them in the regular season. They have a shot in a couple weeks, though. But we'll see what happens.
Where do they play? At KC or at?
Yeah, it's in KC.
Listen, it's easy to win there. Buffalo wins there every year. This is
Are you? Yeah. How do you feel that when the talking heads are like they're out on you guys? How you?
They
feel
should
about
be.
That?
They shouldn't have been in at all.
They've left you. They've left you for dead. How you feel?
They shouldn't have been in last year. They should not be in this year. I'm not going to go off on a Bills rant, but I'll leave you with this very quickly. In the game
you guys were
last
off this week, and then all of a sudden, like I'm hearing all the talking heads.
Listen, I put on the Twitter machine. It was Fox put out their rankings, and Buffalo was number 8. So I'm going to see if I can pull it up right now.
You guys have fallen out of the herd hierarchy.
Listen, Buffalo shouldn't even be in the top 10. They shouldn't even be in the top 15. The coaching is horrible. The run game is good, except for the coaching plays defense against it. The defense is horrible. I've said this 1,000 times. It's Peyton Manning and Jim Caldwell, 14-2. Manning is out, 2-14. That's what Buffalo is. There is no good part of their team except for Josh Allen.
Nah.
And I say that with James Cook because he gets 7-8 yards a carry on first down. What do they do on second down? Let's do a double reverse to our third string tight end. What are you doing? James Cook gets like 7-8 yards a carry, and they take him out, put in Ty Johnson. Take him out, put in Ray Davis. He's not tired. These guys think they're so smart. Oh, I'm going to outsmart the other team. Watch this. I'm going to bring in the 8th string running back.
These guys?
And I'm handing it off to the 3rd string tight end. Like, what are they doing?
These guys?
These guys, bro. To nutshell Buffalo's coaching is this simple. Look at the game against the Falcons. It was in the 3rd quarter, going to the 4th quarter. It was 3rd and 1. We're driving, going to do a tie. 3rd and 1. They pan to – see, I'm aggressive. They pan to the sideline. James Cook, Ray Davis, Ty Johnson. It's 3rd and 1. And there is not one running back on the field. They go do the handoff to Curtis Samuel. No, to Elijah Moore. Whoever it is, one of the 8th string receivers. And what does he do? Same thing they did in week 1 or 2 with Dawson Knox. Fumble the exchange on a reverse on a play that should not be called. So that's Buffalo in the nutshell. 3rd and 1 to get the tying score. All 3 running backs are not on the field.
They were
That goes
trying
to
to
show you their coaching.
Catch them. No one thought that, Elijah Moore was going to get the ball. So if it works,
neither did he because he fumbled it.
If it works,
it's not going to work.
One JB looks like a genius, baby.
No, absolutely not. He does not look like a genius. It's the calls are so asinine in Buffalo. The most penalties, I think, in the league right now, coaching, okay? No, I've watched, you've watched, we've all watched the dynamic kickoff. These dudes are running it back to the 50 without even trying. I don't think Buffalo's returner has cracked the 30-yard line. Every aspect of Buffalo's team is bad except for the quarterback. James Cook is not bad. The run scheme is because he'll get 6-7 yards on first down. And then what? Let's bring Khalil behind him, throw a dump off in the back, and have no blockers up there and blow him up for -10. Let's do that.
There. He'll never see my lineup again.
Unbelievable, dude. He's
that guy right there.
In and out 5-yard dump off guy, swinging him screens every time he turn around. I can't with this team. Listen, you're not going to get me riled up. Anybody out there when it comes to Buffalo this season, I have zero expectation. I doubt they'll make it past the 2nd round. What was it? It was upset. It was upset alert.
Y'all gonna be a wild card?
Maybe. And right now we're 2nd in the division. We're not even.
I don't know if y'all can hang with them boys up
not
there.
Gonna happen with that defense. No way. I mean, Drake May against Buffalo. I mean, he was falling down 2 or 3 times. They completed like the most beautiful pass I've ever seen. Like 3 times they had him dump off 10 yards, first down. Okay, cool. We don't have that. We have no receivers. I'm not sure what they're doing with Keon Coleman. Like, the guy can catch, but did he piss somebody off? They don't look his way at all. They have Josh Palmer going deep once in the blue moon. Khalil gets his screens, which doesn't make sense. Get him. He's a squirmy guy. He can break free. Let's give him the ball 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage and no blocking. Let's see what happens. I can't with Buffalo. The penalties, the special teams.
Who y'all play this week?
The Panthers. Now, luckily, if Andy Dalton plays, he's throwing 3 interceptions. I ain't worried about that. However, I'm worried about Dowdle. They need to start him, not Chuba Hubbard. We'll get to that in a second. And I'm worried about Chuba Hubbard. Buffalo cannot stop the run at all. One almost 200 for Henry, 180 or something for Bijan the other day. I mean, come on. Buffalo can't stop anybody out of the backfield. They can't stop a running back for shit. And then a wheel route out of the back, linebackers can't cover them. It's open every time. But
yeah, you guys are kind of
it's Josh Allen, that's it. And they give him so much praise. Oh, the MVP, he had no weapons. Why celebrate he has no weapons? The team sucks. What's the guy, Billy Bean, whatever the Bean is up there? Great GM. What he got James Cook, he got Josh Allen. What else is there? No one is saying, oh, I got to get that guy on my team.
No, he's got some players, man. I think you are over-exaggerating right now.
Ed Oliver's decent. Matt Milano's decent.
You got my
Russo
boy from the
great.
Russo. Yeah. You got
all
Milano.
Playing all on a shitty defense.
You got Milano over there.
He's hurt all the time. He's like Joe Burrow. He's the best that could be because he's never on the field.
What's the little safety, the little bright skin one?
There's like 7 of them on that team. The whole DB
like
core.
20-something. I don't know.
Tre'Davious White, the guy's old as hell. He's horrible. He wasn't good the first time at Buffalo, and they bring him back.
Y'all got
you got Taylor
talent.
Rapp in his stupid and his ridiculous hat. Get him out of here.
You guys got some talent. You got Kincaid. You got the other tight end. Forgot his name.
Dawson Knox. You're saying, bro, we got a game plan for Dawson Knox.
No, but he's your second tight end. You got Kincaid. Like
Kincaid's the number 1 option, but now he's hurt. He's hurt. Kincaid. So listen.
Curtis Samuel.
Get out of here with that. Kincaid is hurt for 2 weeks, and what do? Offense goes stagnant. Are you kidding me? Where the tight end is out for 2 games and the offense comes to a screeching halt? That's poor coaching.
Dude, if we lose our tight end, our offense is coming screeching halt.
Listen, I'm yelling at the TV because you know my thoughts. I don't like Justin Herbert. Nothing can be said to change my mind.
Leads the
His
league in
numbers
passing
look
right now.
good. I think 1,900 yards I saw.
Leads the league in passing.
How's that record though? What's their record? Big losers.
They're in the playoffs right now. If it started.
Yeah, he's got 1,900. Prescott's 1,880. Stafford 1,866. Mahomes 18 even. Indiana Jones 1,790. Top 5 passer. We don't even talk about who the number 1 running back in the NFL is.
Well,
and it's not even a close margin.
Question. It's not no question.
He's over 100 more yards. Taylor is to Williams, who's at 592. Taylor at 697. You know who the third leading running back in the NFL is?
Buddy from Dallas.
No, he's number 2.
Broncos guy, Javonte Williams.
Yeah, he's number 2. He's got 592. Number 3 with 551.
Was it Rico Dowdle?
Yep, 2 games played. And he got a little run.
Chuba's back now though.
And they need to not have him in the game.
No, Chuba's legit.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, Chuba's legit. Stop.
He's not dynamic. What happened with them? What happened when I watched for 2 weeks? 2 weeks, this guy, my opinion, Dowdle changed the complexion of that team.
So were you a Rico Dowdle guy in Dallas?
Last year I was rooting for him. I don't know why they got rid of him.
Because he's a dime a dozen.
Well, he's been dime a dozening here. He's been doing great. That line is
not
like
special. They brought it. The dude that they brought in is number 2 in rushing.
Who? Yeah, Williams.
Exactly.
We mentioned it on here. He was injured a couple years. So they everything right.
They let Dowdle go and then brought in a free agent who's
it's working just fine.
Yeah,
but the team he's currently on,
what a dime a dozen.
The team he's currently on, he's better than that running back.
Nah,
but they paid so much money to Chuba Hubbard last year.
Nah.
They're not going to move off of him.
Chuba is good. He's legit.
Not with this on this team. How they use Dowdle and Hubbard,
bro. He's been hurt. He's been hurt. He's not better.
The numbers, you got your numbers guy, even though I think numbers lie, the numbers are better. Dowdle is a better player.
He had 2 good games. Like, people have good games. Congratulations.
Good games are 100 and a touchdown, not 200.
I've seen a guy have 200 yards in the Super Bowl, be the Super Bowl MVP, and disappear off the earth.
Listen, well, the earth this season's still going. Right now, that team is better when Dowdle's in the game.
Nah.
He's more dynamic.
No.
Now, I would love to see it continue with Bryce Young, but he's hurt, and you got the Red Rocket going in there. Andy Dalton, he's probably going to throw 2 or 3 interceptions. He's probably going to save Buffalo's season.
I think you sleeping on him.
No, he's like Wentz, but a little more reckless. I was a Dalton guy when he first came out.
He's older now. He's seen it all. He's a Grizzly veteran now.
Is he going to be the beneficiary of better players with Ted McMillan and Leggett out there?
T-Mac
make him? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised if Buffalo loses this week. They're a
Carolina.
They're a above 500
Buffalo
team
like that, bro.
Buffalo has not beaten anybody with a winning record. When I say winning record, I mean they beat Miami, 1 win. They beat the Saints, 1 win. They beat the Jets, no wins. They beat the Ravens, 1 win. They didn't beat like under 500 teams, 3 and 4. They beat the worst of the worst. Lost to a 500 Falcons team.
Gauntlet. But they beat the Ravens when the Ravens were the Ravens.
I don't think so. I think that defense was suspect. They got hurt after that, but I don't think that defense was as good as it was the year before because they came on strong towards the end. And they had some injuries.
Are they dead? Too. You think they're dead?
The Ravens? No. They kind of like last year. If they get their players back as the season goes on, I think they'll be fine. I don't think it's the same D coordinator, right? They didn't lose anybody. They just had really bad injuries in the beginning of the season, kind of like the Rams last year.
Who is their D coordinator?
That I don't know. I don't know, Coach.
Oh, is it Zach Orr? Yeah, I think
name
it was
sounds
actor.
familiar.
They brought him in because they lost Mike McDonald.
Look at running back JSN 819 yards.
Wide receiver you?
I don't know. You were talking about Judkins this weekend. That they've got that Ohio State's got stud running back. So I figure we're dumping wide receiver
They're wide receiver you. They're not running back you.
Not one and done and gonna count. I was rooting for him. I'm a huge Judkins guy.
I like Judkins, but the other one ain't getting no run in New England.
Nah, Henderson.
No, he ain't getting no run.
Bro, Liam thinks that guy like he drafted him on every fantasy team he has. When Stevenson's fumbling the ball and then they bring in Gibson, he fumbles the ball. He's like, all right, finally, my guy comes in. Here comes Stevenson again. He's like, what are you doing? This guy's got to fumble 4 times in order to get pulled from the game. Like, you think he bought stock in Henderson Industries because he is rooting for Henderson week after week after week. And he's like, this guy, he lost 2 fumbles in the game, and they put in Gibson. Gibson loses a fumble, and then they finally bring in Henderson.
I don't understand why he's not getting more run. Like, he's good.
Yeah. And Stevenson, bro, he's a fumbler. Like, he's lost 4 fumbles this year. That's Derrick Henry didn't fumble the ball in like his entire career until this season. This guy's lost 4 this year. That's wild.
That's tough, man. For me to even let you back on the field.
Losing 1 is tough. This guy lost 2 in a game, and then goes in Gibson, and Gibson loses 1. And then Stevenson comes back. I'm saying Liam's losing his mind. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Get my guy in the game.
A.D. Mitchell fumbled the ball through the end zone against the Rams, and he ain't seen the field since.
Yep. That was tough, man. I felt bad for, like, he was trying to celebrate. Who was the dude in I think it was Benson. Somebody for the Cardinals. He wasn't trying to celebrate. He was just going. DiMicado, yeah. He wasn't even trying to celebrate. He was just going and dropped the ball and turned around, and they go and look, and it fell. I'm like, I felt for him, but if I'm scoring an NFL touchdown with no one around me, I'm running through like I'm hitting the hole. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making sure all of me with the ball crosses.
Letters and logos.
Who?
Don't drop the ball till you see letters and logos.
I like that. See, we know this. They got to figure that out. Adonai Mitchell, those guys who clown and lose it, I love comeuppance. I'm down to make fun of you and help you feel bad. DiMicado, I felt for him because he wasn't trying to show off. He was just dropping the ball like, hey, bro, I scored. Just keep it moving.
That's even worse.
It is worse. That means he's not clowning around. He's not showboating like he doesn't know what he's doing.
You actually running and you're not even like, that's even worse. You're not even paying attention, bro.
It's a separate. You're right. It's a separate problem.
At least if you go drop it before the end zone, at least be getting ready to showboat or something. Like, just don't drop the ball.
Well, you know, I'm not into the showboat. You're not even
paying attention.
I'm not into the dancing and the theatrics and celebrating after every tackle. That's not my style.
With A.D. Mitchell, he wasn't getting ready to celebrate. He was getting ready to move it and reach it over.
I think he was ready to celebrate.
No, he was going to move it and reach it over. And it just... So, and they made a statement out of him. He was inactive like 2 weeks ago. Last week, he was active because Josh Downs was hurt and Doolin was hurt, so he was active, but he only got in. He got like 1 catch last week. They made a statement out that boy.
I mean, 6-1. It's not an accident if you're coaching like that, if you're holding people accountable like that. 6-1 is not an accident. They're number 1 in the AFC right now.
Man, we number 1 at everything.
Net points 92. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah,
destroying teams.
Yeah. I got top five offense, top 10 defense. Like it's legit.
And so like I said, Buffalo is beating the garbage of the NFL. No offense to professional NFL players, they're not garbage, but for the sake of conversation,
they don't exist in the NFL. Everyone's a professional.
Everyone's a professional. The Colts beat Miami. They suck. They beat Denver 5-2. They beat Tennessee. They suck. They beat the Rams 5-2. They beat the Raiders. They suck 2-5. Oh, lost to the Rams. My bad. Yeah, I see it. That was a weird. They were coming back at the end.
That was the 80 Mitchell Chargers. Game. And then he held on the Jonathan Taylor run.
And then he held that one. He had 14 points from that guy. So again, no moral victories. No, hey, fine, whatever. But that
you lost the game. You lost the game. You are who you are.
Yeah, we are who they thought they were. But he screwed out of 14 points. You lost by 7. It's a loss in the stat column, but you walk away thinking we had that bonehead play. We can correct that. I mean, undefeated for 2 bonehead plays by one guy in one game against our Super Bowl pick, at least going to the NFC, the Rams. They're
still
doing
is
good.
My pick.
Same with me. And beating the Chargers at LA. And then the Chargers came back a little bit. It looks like the Colts took their foot off the gas a little bit, allowed them back in the game.
Yeah, we played a lot of in the second half. They played a lot of cover 2 and just a lot of base, and they just rushed 4 and just they wanted long drives.
Yeah, listen, the Colts to me look as solid as any team in the AFC right now. Running, I mean, it's crazy how well Jonathan Taylor's doing. Like it looks, he hit one the other day. I think he was touched on one of his touchdowns. Like he's just boom, boom. He has 8 touchdowns in 7 games?
Our O-line is crazy right now, man. He's got 11 touchdowns.
11. Oh yeah, he had 8 to start the game. I remember he had 3.
He got 11. He's got 10 rushing and 1 receiving.
I mean, so we've been talking in the group chat. It sucks that the MVP is pretty much a quarterback award, but you got to look at it like this, because here's how these voters, as a Bills fan, I saw last year, and Lamar fans the year before, they have nobody around them, and their team is winning. The numbers are there. They're doing it all themselves. So I could see voters for the Heisman, for the MVP, saying, "Listen, it's Daniel Jones. He's not much of anything. Pittman Jr. He's been a lackluster the past couple of seasons, finding a way to push aside the players around him. Oh, the defense isn't that good. They're all injured, and he is still a dominant force on that team. Taylor, to me, right now, I don't see a better player in the NFL than Jonathan Taylor." Rob likes to point out Dak, look at his numbers. CeeDee Lamb, Pickens, number 1 rushing in the league. Ferguson, top tight end in the league. He's got the weapons. He's expected to do well. Nobody came in thinking that the Colts were going to do anything with Daniel Jones, and they're the strongest team in the NFL, in my opinion.
I don't know. I predicted.
I'm pretty sure it's somewhere on here. All right, season's over. AR's hurt. Danny Dimes is in. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere either text or video.
But at the same time, I said Daniel Jones has never had this type of team like around him.
That we
and
have.
I told you in the preseason show the type of year Jonathan Taylor was going to have.
You did.
I told you if he stayed healthy, he may hit 2,000.
I would love to see it. I love records like that. I love all that stuff when it comes to, like, every time it's a half going to halftime when the kicker lines up for a 60 plus, I am at the edge of my seat ready to jump up and down if the guy hits it. I think that's one of the most exciting plays in football is the halftime or end of kick 60 plus yards. If Taylor can get to 2,000, I would love to see it.
He's gonna if he stays healthy, he's gonna have a shot.
Yeah, he's at what, eight something now, week whatever it is, week 8. I would love to see
7, yeah, he's week 8 now. Yeah.
What's his receiving? What does he do receiving wise? He has a chance for 2,000 scrimmage yards, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if he turn it on, like, he may get 2,000 rushing yards, but he's going to get 2,000. If he's healthy, he will have over 2,000 scrimmage yards.
I would love to see it. I love history like that. I love seeing guys put their names in the forever record books. That shit to me is the coolest. Yeah, he's got 697, 131
he's
yards.
Almost done it before.
Yeah. I'm rooting for him, man. I want to see him.
So,
you know what I don't want to see?
The funny thing is, these people keep talking about Jonathan Taylor like he fell off the earth, and I keep like writing on people's shit like, yo, this dude averaged 100 yards a game last year.
Yeah.
Like, he rushed for 1,400 yards in 14 games. Like, he didn't go nowhere. He's been doing this.
He's got 7 games, 131 attempts, 697 yards, averaging 99.6 a game. 5.3 a carry, 10 touchdowns, a long of 68.
Yeah.
And looking at this, unless it's, remember these put the stat next to it, was that long of 68 a touchdown?
No.
I was going to say, like, in his long,
I think that was
isn't
the
even
one
a touchdown.
against Denver. He didn't score, though.
Maybe. So, I mean, he's right there. I mean, those numbers are serious numbers. 5.3 a carry. I know, didn't Chase get a triple crown last year? Is there a triple crown for running backs?
No.
Just like yards per carry, yards per game, and total yards?
Nah, they don't do that.
That would be pretty cool, though. If he's averaging 96, averaging 5.3 a carry, averaging, he has 10 touchdowns. We can start a trend here, bro. We can give him the first official triple crown.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, he's having such a good year, but last year he averaged more yards a game. Last year he averaged 100 yards a game.
Yeah, I mean 99.6. Yeah, he's 5.3 doesn't hold the Josh Allen's 5.5 a carry. Get him out of there.
Well, I mean, I always tell you that he's the best fullback in the league,
best player, stud on the worst team.
I mean, he is one of the best. He is the best fullback.
Wasting Josh Allen's prime.
He's no Justin Herbert.
Don't get out of here with Justin Herbert.
What? Justin Herbert was on that team with Cook and Kincaid, and
if we had not Josh, what's the guy's name? Harbaugh as our coach, we would be doing just fine. He likes to run the ball. He likes to give the ball to the running back.
He'd be a little tougher.
You know who should have given the ball to the running back is your boy Carson Beck with his 4 interceptions. Right. So that Heisman conversation is gone, it looks like.
Yeah, he dropped out of all the Heisman talk.
Then I heard he ripped the team in
people just make
what happened with that
out of nothing. He said that he ran the wrong route. That's all he said. He ran the wrong route. Then they asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, it was a miscommunication. He ran the wrong route," and then people made a big deal about it. Like,
yeah, I saw people. What do you expect? How you supposed to be a leader when you throw your guys under the bus?
Yeah,
and I'm like, I just saw a picture of him, and I saw a chat. Yeah, he's not a leader. That's why Georgia got rid of him. I'm like, I don't think it went that way. But you know how the Twitter machine goes, and people, fanatics, fans are irrational.
It's retarded.
Are you a high road guy? Even though your receiver makes the wrong cut, are you the miscommunication? We're going to work on it, or is it miscommunication? He screwed up. Where do you stand on that?
I mean, it could. I wouldn't. I mean, I would, but I wouldn't call it throwing your team under the bus. Like, he answered a question and he said, the guy ran the wrong route. Clearly, if you look at it, where he was throwing the ball,
yeah,
the guy ran the wrong route. Either the guy ran the wrong route or he threw the wrong route. Either or.
But I will say,
it's not like he's just saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you. But he did throw 4 interceptions. So
you're asking a guy like right after the game, a tough loss. You know what I'm saying?
He pulled a Tua. The team sucks. Nobody takes it seriously. Tua took a machete to the Dolphins. But with Beck, he threw 4 picks that game.
Threw his coach under the bus.
I think that was intentional. That's it was going to be my shocked, not shocked that they have not fired McDaniels yet, but I'm going with a different shot. Actually, no, that is my shock that I'm looking at it here. That is my shocked that the Dolphins have not fired Mike McDaniels. That team is in disarray, as the kids say. It is bad culture. Like, you got to think. So I saw.
Wow. Listen, I just need them to trade Jalen Phillips to the Colts.
So I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to say,
get your restart going early because it's done. It's a wrap.
You posted that the Greer brothers are the worst GMs of all time, right? That's what you put in our chat, or did I take that?
It was a screenshot. I didn't
All
see
right.
it. I don't.
But here's what I'll
They are
argue.
kind of bad when you look at the record right now.
But that's coaching, because it's widely known that when you go to Miami, you're going to suck until you get to your next team. Miami has sent multiple players from their team, free agency, to another team, and those players have gone on to be great. So Miami, they do get good teams, good players. The problem is they don't know how to coach those guys. Their coaching is horrible. Now, I'm not saying Greer deserves a pass. That they got to blow the whole thing up when it comes to players and stuff in Miami. But he's getting players. They just suck on Miami. When they go to another team, they ball out. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, I think, when it comes to that guy. But he needs to go. The Dolphins are a dumpster fire.
They're
Worst
stuck,
team in the
man.
NFL.
Like, they're stuck. I don't think they can move forward with Tua as their future.
And all that
they
money they
paid him
put
a
on
lot of
him.
money, and like they are stuck. And I think Ross likes Chris Greer for some reason, because I thought he should have been fired like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
But he's
unless
still
maybe
there.
he's
So
got something on him, because the team, they
like him
don't.
some Chris Greer.
They need to get out of that. The Miami needs to be done. Their coaching, GM, quarterback.
I tell people, I was telling somebody earlier, if you ever like need like to go to sleep and not be energized or anything like that, you just like, oh, I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. Please don't motivate me. What you do is you put on an interview of Mike McDaniel, and you be out like that. I'm telling you. That's my sleep aid. You know what I'm saying? I just put on the thing, and he be like, and I just been and you know, and I hope he just yeah.
Yeah, Mike McDaniels is the worst.
I could never imagine me sitting in a team meeting.
Yeah.
And this guy's up there. And I just been thinking, maybe we'll have practice today and go through these drills and have a
like, what are you
break
doing?
and maybe go out there and like give it 110%, maybe.
Yeah, I would lose my mind if that was my motivator. That was my coach. Let me ask you, you're a big, strapping, best athlete in the world, NFL player. Are you looking at Mike McDaniel to thinking, what is this guy doing? Does the look? You look at Dan Campbell. The guy looks like he's bigger than half the NFL players. And you look at Mike McDaniel.
He is.
He's a big dude. And you look at Mike McDaniels, who I don't think, like, he's looked like he's still waiting to hit puberty. And he's up there leading the biggest, strongest guys that sports has to offer. He's like, to your point, maybe we'll go out and practice. What do you guys think?
First of all, he's gonna
how
come
do you respond to that?
He's gonna come into the meeting with his capri pants rolled up, with his Air Force One rolled up, with his Miami Vice glasses on, and he's like, guys, I was just thinking about maybe we go out there and practice. It's crazy.
All right. Well, we established that Mike McDaniel sucks. Do you have any respect to bet? Do you have any shocked, not shocked, as we wind down the Respect the Game episode 86?
Let me open my Hard Rock and see.
All right,
bro. I've hit 8 game teasers 2 weeks in a row.
I saw that, man. It's
2 weeks in a row.
I did my respect to bet. I had, I think, 6 total. I missed on Jackson Smith-Njigba. I had him over 6 catches, got it. Over 88 yards, got it. Over 27 yards receiving, he had 26, and I lost that one. I lost the points over with Bucks and the Lions, but I hit the under for the LA game, the Titans game I hit. I was 3 for 3 in my bets this weekend. And then the money I won, I put on some crazy stuff and lost that. So
you lost it. You gave it back?
No, I didn't get it back. So my respect to bet. We're just doing any two, but I am still going to roll a Buffalo's total team. Except for the last 2 weeks, have not put up points. And they lowered it back down. Buffalo's 26.5 team total. I'm taking the over on a side bet. Buffalo's first quarter, 6.5. They've only not scored a touchdown one time this season. So if you're looking for an all but a guarantee, Buffalo first quarter over 6.5, take it. Buffalo team total, 26.5. That's what I'm going to roll with. And then my second bet, Joe Flacco, over 1.5 touchdowns. I'm taking that. It's minus 160. I'm taking Flacco over 1.5 touchdowns. That's my respected bet. Listen, you got your bets ready? Or you want me to roll into my?
I got one bet.
All right.
I'm looking for. I'm taking 49ers money line.
Okay. Who do they got? Who do they got?
They are at Houston +1.
No way.
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and take the money line.
They're at Houston +1?
Yes.
The 49ers.
Yes, the team from the Bay.
At the Houston Texans, who are almost one of the worst teams in the NFL.
They are +1 at Houston, and I like the money line.
I mean, do I have a bell? Do I have like a lock of the week here? That doesn't seem to make any sense. That is such a close bet. That's wild to me.
It is wild. It's kind of funny. And
yeah, like
I like Dolphins Falcons over 44.5.
I was looking at that one. I was looking at Cleveland, New England under 40, but I may push that up to 45 and take that under.
Yeah. And then my shocked. Listen, I'm shocked, but I'm also kind of excited. My first, I'm excited because I don't think Miami-Dade County ever gets respects for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've had Bridgewater. They don't respect us down here. It's like we get, they respect us for our receivers, running backs, or whatever.
Okay.
And we're going to have a quarterback from Miami-Dade County win the Heisman this year.
Who's that?
Fernando Mendoza. And at the same time, my shock is, hold on.
I'm ready. I'm holding.
Indiana. I like watching them play.
I heard about them today.
Those dudes will punch you in the mouth.
I heard about them today.
Whatever the spread is,
yeah,
it don't matter. Just take Indiana because they coach. He don't let up. He's trying to run the score up on people.
He's not doing the crystal ball approach.
Oh no, he don't care. He gonna keep scoring, and I think they're really trying to get Mendoza the Heisman, so they don't let up. I watched them
awesome.
the last couple
like
weeks,
that.
And I'm shocked because I never heard them like Indiana being good at football, but
yeah,
they rank number 2 in the country right now. And they were trying to, I guess Penn State was trying to get the coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they boosters raised money, boy. They came and gave that boy like a crazy contract, like a 8-year extension or whatever.
So number 2, 7-0.
He's gonna be there a while.
Total yards per game, 497, 9th in the country. Yeah, Fernando Mendoza, 21 TDs, 2 interceptions, averaging 250 a game, and a team that's putting up 500 yards a game. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And I read nothing that I saw from him coming up in high school. Even the Cal game last year against Miami, he balled out. And then Cam Ward brought him back against Cal, but he balled out. But I didn't expect when he transferred to Indiana that they would be like that. But that team is good. I don't know nobody on that team but him.
All right, so that's your shocked and excited that they are undefeated and they're fun to watch.
And I'm just riding with them. I'm betting them every week.
Heisman. Okay. Okay. So I said my shocked earlier. I'm shocked the Dolphins have not fired Mike McDaniels. I really am. I know Ross is not the best owner. Miami isn't the best organization, but a coach has completely lost the room, lost the players, lost the team. He's got to go. My not shocked, as I've said it when he played for the Colts, I said it when he played for the Browns the second time, and I say it when he plays for the Bengals. Joe Flacco is still a very good quarterback. What he does is, if he's on a bad team, team's not going to do that great. If he's on a good team or has weapons, those weapons are going to soar. And he did it the other night with Chase, with Higgins. 3 TDs, 340 yards. Those guys looked happy. That Chase Brown, 100 yards rushing, because all of a sudden it's like, oh no, they can throw the ball to these 2 all-star receivers. We got to drop everybody back. Chase Brown looks great. Joe Flacco, I'm not shocked that he is going to do great with the Cincinnati Bengals.
He may do great with the Bengals, but he wasn't good with the Colts.
No, but listen,
he looked like Grandpa Joe.
That's last year versus this year. Listen, they got arguably the best receiving tandem in the NFL. Anybody should look good back there. Flacco's got touch, jump balls.
In Dallas.
They're doing very good in Dallas, bro. CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, I love it. And that tight end.
Yeah, I think that's the best duo.
All right, listen, it's a good problem to have, to argue, hey, who's got the better 2 receivers? And Buffalo's got nobody that would be a 3 on anyone else's team as their number 1. So, hey, it is what it is.
Coleman will be a 3 on some other team.
He's not even our 1. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Nutshell it.
He's not your 1?
No, Khalil Shakir's the 1.
No, you don't. No one takes him seriously.
Listen, Coleman's got like
he's a little tiny little slot receiver. He's okay. No one takes him as serious as the number 1.
Listen, respect the game. 86, episode 86.
You know, I can't wait. Tomorrow's going to be good.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited about that.
I kind of see these Chargers with these throwback 94 unis on.
Yep.
They look good.
Those mustard yellows were ugly as hell against the Colts. I thought they were trying to like make you guys blind out there or something.
Those was terrible uniforms. Like
I didn't like Buffalo.
All the uniforms that they got, they went out there dressed like the Savannah Bananas.
Yes. I bet Savannah Bananas were happy because everybody kept saying, hey, is that the Bananas out there? They got free publicity across the NFL networks. So they got a boost in their ratings.
Yeah, they did. And Canes versus Stanford, baby.
Back on track?
Back on track this week versus Andrew Luck and his team. And
Andrew Luck is coaching out there?
No, he's the GM.
The GM for
Stanford.
A college team? They have general managers?
Get it. Yeah. Ever since NIL, they got general managers.
I guess that makes sense. What's Miami ranked? I'm trying to find
Andrew Luck is the GM, and he hired Frank Reich as the coach.
Oh, Buffalo, great. Frank Reich. Had he played and not Jim Kelly, we'd have won the Super Bowl that year. Get out of here.
No, you would. No, 100%. You wouldn't. Hurricanes ranked number 9. Still in the playoffs, baby.
There you go. Back on track. Okay.
That's it, man.
That's it.
We'll get back on track versus Stanford this week, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then Colts versus Titans on Sunday. Football weekend, baby. Let's go.
It's going to be awesome. Bills and the Panthers. I'm not going to pick Buffalo as easily as I picked them in the past. I'll struggle with it. I'll pick Buffalo.
You sound like the experts. They didn't kill Buffalo off. All I heard this offseason was how good Buffalo is. They the number 1 this.
Episode 86. Go back and check episode 1 through 86. I have never once thought Buffalo was the greatest thing in sliced bread.
But the talking heads told me in the offseason that Buffalo was the
I don't see how. The defense is horrible. The coaching is horrible. It's Josh Allen. James Cook, because Josh Allen is so good, frees him up a little bit, and that's it.
Slow down.
Listen, if Bryce Young is a quarterback, he ain't running 7 yards on first down. Worried about Allen throwing the ball. If there's no threat for Josh Allen, James Cook isn't as good as he is.
James Cook will be good on any team in the NFL.
Not as good as he is with Allen freeing up the defense.
He's always been good.
He is good. He's better
from high school
of Josh Allen.
He's always
high
been
school.
Good. High school.
Got kids that have peanut allergies on their team.
High school, not down here in Miami. We don't play that.
Listen, he's not from
half the NFL is from down
Apopka,
here.
Belglade, that weird Central Florida area that produces all the NFL players.
No, they all come from South Florida, buddy. And Belglade is in South Florida. You don't even know where you at.
Nah, Belglade is like right up here.
No, it's not. Belglade is west of me. I work in Belglade all the time.
That's what I'm saying. That's North Florida. That's not South Florida.
That's not North Florida. It's South Florida. It's west.
It's mid-central. It's mid-central north.
Are you crazy?
Mid-central north. Let's look it up.
Are you crazy? It's Palm Beach County.
No, they don't do football in Palm Beach. They do Mai Tais and pinkies out mimosas.
It's Palm Beach County.
Belglade.
It's literally like 40-minute ride from
Apopka. It's 40 minutes that way. I'm telling you. See, you're proving my point. Mid-northwest.
West.
Mid-northwest central.
No, there's no mid nothing. It's just west.
I'm telling you. Science. Look it up. That's
You're
it.
Talking to somebody who drives there once a week.
No. Listen, I drive to Miami.
Shout out to Dixie Chicken over there, boy. Best fried chicken in Florida.
Dixie Chicken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On that note,
if you go out to Belglade, you hit up Dixie Chicken, boy.
Episode 86.
Episode 86, man. You know, catch us on all the socials, man. Twitter, IG, Facebook, MySpace. We there. We everywhere. Check the profiles out on mehente.com, blackplanet.com, littlepeople.com, jewishpeoplemeet.com. And we out.